for the average person, where most people start investing is either in their 401k or their IRA. And let me start with this. Your 401k is not enough for you to retire and live financially free. It was never designed to be your sole retirement plan, and it should not be treated as your sole retirement plan. It's an okay place for you to start, but that's not where your investments should end. So you have your 401k or your IRA, which is fine, but you also want to invest money outside of just these retirement accounts. Now, before I talk about where you can invest this money outside of your retirement accounts, let's start by talking about the retirement accounts themselves. 401ks and 403bs work pretty much the same, so I'm going to categorize them together as this 401k section. And so let's talk about 401ks versus IRAs. So your 401k is issued by your employer, versus IRAs are things that you go out and create yourself. Now, both of these are tax-deferred retirement accounts, meaning they are accounts which should give you some sort of tax benefits for using them. Now, the types of tax benefits you get are going to depend on whether you get a traditional or a Roth 401k or IRA. Now, before we talk about this, the one thing that I do want to mention is that when you invest your money into either one of these funds, well, you're going to pay a fee. So one thing that I want you to pay attention to is what is the expense ratio of the funds that you were investing your money in. And if you didn't know that your 401k or IRA has a fee, well, most people don't. NerdWallet did a study and they found that over 90% of Americans don't know what their 401k fees are. What is this fee? Well, when you put your money into a fund, an index fund, an ETF, all these funds have a fee for using them. Now, the fee that you pay is called the expense ratio. And this is where you want to know at least what the fee is to see if it's worth it or not. Generally, the lower the fee, the better it will be. Is that always the case? No, but generally that is the case. A 1% fee or 1% expense ratio will end up costing you about 28% of your entire investment portfolio over the course of your investment career. Why so much? Because it's not just a 1% fee that you pay today, it's a 1% fee that you pay each and every year on each and every dollar that you invest and each and every dollar that you earn. That's why these fees can be so expensive. So your $1 million investment portfolio can go down to $750,000 with a 1% fee if you don't know what the fee is and if you're paying a fee where you shouldn't. So the first thing I want you to do is just go and look at what your expense ratio is, and if it's really high, if it's above 0.4% or above 0.5%, I want you to consider if that fee is worth it or not. Now, once you know what you're actually investing in, the next question is, what are the different options that you have? Now, IRAs have a little bit of different options because IRAs have the potential for you to invest your money yourself. Like there are some IRAs that allow you to invest in real estate as well. So IRAs have a little bit more flexibility than 401ks, but generally the difference between a traditional 401k or IRA versus a Roth 401k or IRA is when you are taxed. So a traditional 401k and IRA, the way it works is you make money, you put it into this investment portfolio, and then you pay taxes at the end. So you pay taxes when you pull the money out when you enter retirement. So you make the money, it goes here, and then the rest of your income is taxed. So you get to avoid some of the taxes today, and then you pay taxes later on. That's how it works with a traditional 401k and IRA. With a Roth, the way it works, you generate this income right now, you pay taxes, and then you take this after-tax income and you put it into your investment. That's supposed to be an arrow showing that your money is growing. But you make money, you pay taxes, and then you take this after-tax income and you put it into this Roth 401k or Roth IRA. Now, the question is, which one do you do? And this is going to depend on what you believe is going to happen in the future. So the reason why some people like this traditional 401k or IRA is because they say, when I'm old, I'm not going to have a job and I'm not going to have an income. So my tax rates are going to be lower because I'm not going to have any money. So when I pull my money out later, I'm going to have a lower tax rate. On the Roth side, what people are saying is, well, I hope that I have a bigger income when I'm older because I'm investing my money, I'm working on my business, I'm working on whatever, so I can have our money. Or I'm also concerned where tax rates are going. I see where our national debt is. I see the issues with our economic health, and I see where our country is going. And because of that, I think tax rates are rising. So I'd rather pay taxes today and not have to worry about where tax rates go in the future. So I'm going to take the Roth. Now you got to decide which side you're on, and because of that, which one would you pick? So the Roth gives you a little bit more certainty on the tax side because you have to pay the taxes today versus the traditional. You don't have to pay taxes today. You have more money that goes into your investment portfolio today, but then the amount of taxes you're going to pay in the future is going to be a question mark. This is where you have to make the decision of which one you think is better. And with the Roth stuff, this has to go more onto the economic side of what's happening in the economy and our national debt. Those are the types of things that we cover in Market Briefs, which is my free financial newsletter. If you haven't joined Market Briefs yet, it's an easy way for you to stay up to date on what's happening in the financial markets and our economy. You can read Market Briefs for free for 5 minutes or less every morning because my team is breaking down what's happening in the economy, the housing market, the stock market, crypto, and the global economy into a fun, witty, and easy to read email. So if you haven't joined Market Briefs yet, I'll put the link to how you can join for free down in the description below. If you enjoyed this short clip from my longer videos, here's another clip that I think you'll love. And while you're at it, if you're interested in learning more about how to start generating passive income, our team put together an amazing guide on how to start generating passive income for free. All you gotta do is click that button right over there. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.